Welcome, welcome to Give Me the Mic. We're so glad to see you again today. And I am Faye Bailey Lucas, your host, and we have an awesome show in store for you today. I first want to get you guys excited about what is about to happen August 17th. The show hits on 5th. You heard we've been talking about it, and we want you there because we want you to enjoy, especially what our guest has to offer today. Our guest today is going to talk about her story of the English Brown Winery. Now, I don't want you to go anywhere. Stay right here because we want to hear what Jesus has to say about wine. Come on, brother. From Jesus, what Jesus say winery. Come on, brother. Tell us what Jesus. I did. Y'all gave him a hand clap.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
What
look, listen.
Jesus have to say, brother?
Now, listen. We align the broadcast with a scripture, not as a something that's endorsing or anything like that. We just simply want to put it in the context and what the Lord wants us to know. And in John 2, the first miracle that Jesus performed was in Canaan at a wedding. I mean, he turned water into wine, and the guests were also excited. He said, normally you would leave the best for last, but here you are. I mean, the worst for the last, but here you are. You gave us the best wine last. And so
Amen.
we don't want to get it twisted. Wine is okay. Everybody gets all upset about drinking wine. And we use scriptures like anything to justify or deny anything that we don't want to do or we do want to do. But it tells us in Second Timothy, right? He says, some wine, a little wine is good for the stomach. So don't get caught up. But I think we take more than a little wine for the stomach because I found out now that my sister's a connoisseur of wine, which is AKA similar to being a wino, but more refined. But anyway, keeping it light, he also tells us that, the Lord tells us don't be drunk with wine and excess, but be filled with the Holy Spirit. That's why you have these stores, they say, fine spirits sold here, spirits, because they do create a spiritual tone. You come
Mhm.
out of your timid state after you drink wine, and that's your most honest person because it lowers your inhibition and your anxiety, and you speak your mind. I used to love hearing my Uncle Marvin once he partook in some fine wines. So God, God wants us to know that He gave us all things to enjoy. And I love this next broadcast because I'm gonna find out how I can be a part of that wine club.
Thank you, brother. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. Our host from What Jesus Says. So he has told us what Jesus has to say about wine. You know, a lot of times people look down on people because they have a glass of wine. But I
Yeah.
do have a testimony. When my first husband was challenged with his blood count, and you know what the doctor recommended? That I give him 1 glass of red wine will build his blood. So I always say, "It will build your blood." Oh, to calm people down because I have a glass of wine. Well, listen, we're gonna introduce our guest, but let's see this commercial so you can get an idea of who she is before we bring her out. All right. So now we're going to bring to the mic none other than Siobhan Brown. Come on up, Siobhan. And did you see that she is their family is a black owned business, a family owned business, and I'm excited about that because they are growing from generation to generation and they are committed. They are the I read that they are committed to bringing the best in food, art, entertainment, and wine. I cannot wait to go visit this winery. She is going to be our sponsor for our VIP soiree, and we're going to be able to have her wine. She did it last year, and now she's going to do it for us this year, and it's going to be a hit. Now, when our guest was telling me how they enjoyed the wine, I said, I am so glad she donated all the wine. They say, oh, Miss Bailey, she had an awesome story. And I said, really? So, Siobhan, welcome to Give Me the Mic. I am so glad you took this invitation. It was so hard to catch you. I know you're really, really busy. And it means so much that you
Yeah.
took the time to come and be with us today. I want the people to hear your story. I am so excited about you sharing your story. And I really appreciate what you're doing for Hits on Fifth on August 17th. So go ahead
Well,
and just tell us your story, Siobhan.
thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And I am absolutely happy to sponsor again. Um, at English Brown or any of the family businesses, we really love to give back to the community. I do remember some of the guests asking me about how I got into wine. I I'm supposing I told them what I tell everybody, so I don't remember who I was talking to, but everyone asks like, oh, did you always want to do this your whole life? And no, I didn't. So we are a family-owned business. The winery is me and my mom, but it is our third family-owned business. We started with Gigi's Music Cafe 13 years ago. Um, we have a um, the winery came next. We've got a food truck. We've got a couple of other things, but for the winery, um, we started with a wine line at the restaurant at Gigi's Wine Line maybe about 7 years ago. We were working with another small family-owned micro winery. A micro winery just means that you make small batches at a time. So we make small batches of 30 bottles at a time. And we were working with a family, and they were really great. We got to pick out our recipes and what we thought would complement our food better, and it was really cool. And they were an older couple, and then they were retiring. So because I'm the one within the family business that would work with the wine pairings and the wine events, my mom was like, okay, I need you to find another company that does what they do, so they can kill so we can keep the wine line going. And I tried like for a couple of months to look for another winery that could fit what we needed but also keep the same kind of wine, the same recipes. And every company was either too big, like you had to order massive amount, or they were too small to be able to keep up with what we needed. So it was my birthday, and I was out to dinner with my mom, and I told her I have been having trouble finding a company to do this. And she says, don't worry about it. I bought the company. And I said, well, who's going to make the wine? And she was like, you're going to make the wine. And
Oh
that was really kind of
my
it. It was just like, oh, I guess that's what I do now. So yeah, happy birthday to me. So
Right.
yeah, so we that family came down over months, and they sat and taught me all the recipes and all the processes, and taught me everything I know, and we just took it from there. And I just took over making the wine for the restaurant, and also so we have the restaurant in Sunrise, which serves the wine, but we also have English Brown Winery, which is a micro winery and wine bar in Hollywood. So we have the winery
Wow.
basis.
Wow. Woody, can you put up that information? Where can we find it? Now I heard the winery is in Hollywood, Florida.
The winery's in Harwood, Florida, and the restaurant is in Sunrise, Florida. So the wine.
Sunrise.
hmm
Okay, that's not far.
Yes,
Woody,
it's
can
real
you
quick.
put up her information? Yes. Okay. And that's the one 928 North Federal High.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna be far from there. I think I might come and visit. Look
Oh,
at my
definitely,
brother.
definitely,
Oh
definitely
God.
come by.
And
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Sunrise, what is the address in Sunrise?
4835 Northwest 88th Street. It's really Pine Island Road. So you go right there on Pine Island, um, where the big AMC movie theater is, right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're a restaurant, do neo soul food. We have live music. We have karaoke. We do, yeah, I do karaoke every other Wednesday. Yeah, we have such a good time. So
Oh
you
my
should
God.
definitely come
Do
back
you
to that.
have it every night?
We have karaoke the first and third Wednesday.
First and third
Yeah.
Wednesday.
hmm
Okay. Wow, that is so good to know. That's exciting. I
Yeah, it's a
love
lot of fun. A
karaoke.
lot of fun. Yeah.
I love singing and everything.
Yeah, it's a good time.
So Siobhan, tell me, so are you going to continue to be the well, what can I say? What would you call yourself? You call yourself a whiner? A,
I'm a vintner.
a
So the vintner,
vintner,
yeah, the
vintner.
vintner just means the person that actually makes the wine.
So
Um,
vintner, that's
yeah.
new to me. Okay, that's what you call.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It's
all
a
right.
vintner or a winemaker. Yeah.
Okay,
Eventually, I will bring in people to
help
teach
you
to
with that.
make it. Yeah, with me. But right now, I'm the only one that makes the wine.
Got you, got you. I am so excited. So, how did you actually learn of Hits on Fifth?
Um, I think my mom got an email, but maybe it was to the restaurant and
Okay,
not to the winery.
okay.
And we looked over what the email we got, looked up the information, and I just said, is this something you'd like to be involved with? And she was like, go ahead and do it. So
We really appreciate what you're doing. Oh my God.
yeah,
And
we
I
love
love that
that.
you all are community about the community. That's what Hair in the Spirit
Absolutely.
is about. And us
hmm
connecting together, we can, do some great things together. So not only today we're connecting, but we're going to stay connected and we're going to help everybody to know about English Brown Winery and all the places that you have. And these are it's hard to find clean places that you can go and just enjoy, sit around and just, not
Right.
worry about all the riffraff that goes on in these clubs and,
hmm
but you want to get out and have some nice adult fun,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
So I love the idea that this is available for people and we're going to make it known. Now, we're in the beauty business. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Uh-huh.
we got to share that with all our clients. We got to let them
hmm
know we have a black owned business. We got to keep it in the family. And
Absolutely.
yes. So listen, what I want you to do, because you are helping us, I'm telling you, you're making our VIP experience wow. So I want you to make sure you bring all the information that you have so they can know what you're doing, where you are, and we want to
Awesome.
promote what you're doing because we are so grateful and so thankful for you taking this opportunity, one, to come and be on Give Me the Mic, because I know you're busy, busy, busy. And also for donating all the wine for our guests. Now we're going to bring back on my brother. Come on, brother. And we don't want you to act up. We want you to be good. To the audience, I had told my brother I was a wine connoisseur. And Siobhan said that's okay to say because it means that I like fine wine and I like good wine. And she asked me what kind I like, but my brother calling me a wino, and I I want him to straighten that up before before we go off the broadcast. Because
Well, look, listen. All I know about wine, the thing I know about wine are my relatives. My uncle Marvin, he was a wine connoisseur, and my TT was a wine connoisseur. So
Yeah.
that's all. That's my understanding. Oh, and my uncle Albert, he was a wine connoisseur.
oh my
So
God. So you saying it's hereditary
yeah,
that
no
I
doubt
like
about it.
wine?
But I don't.
I,
I think they definitely did an excessive tasting test,
I
without question. They
oh
did.
wow,
They
brother, you
did
said
lots of
something.
tasting tests, right?
Well, hold on, brother, with that because I'm gonna ask Siobhan, do you all have wine tastings?
Yes, we do. We do wine
Oh
tastings.
my goodness.
Uh, so you can do a wine taste. We do wine tastings. We do wine tasting events. We do it for birthday parties. We do off-site ones, on-site ones. You can just go on the website and book yourself a little
What is
wine
the
tasting.
website? What is the website?
It's www.englishbrownwinery.com.
EnglishBrownWinery.com. Awesome. You have
I
wine
like the
tasting.
name. The
And
name is
isn't
catchy.
it beautiful?
Thank
And
you.
let me ask you something. We talked about memberships.
Hmm.
I am a member of the Cooper Hawks, but
Hmm.
I would love to be a member of Black owned businesses and keep it in the family. How can we become a member,
So you can
a
go
club?
right on the same website
Uh huh.
and join our EB Wine Club, and we have a couple of different options, but we also do a monthly wine club there for you too.
Got you. Got you. Okay. And does it accumulate or is it
You can
something?
accumulate because for local we do pick up. If you're away, we ship quarterly.
So you
Um,
ship.
yes, we also ship. Yes, we do
Oh,
ship
see, Cooper
nationwide.
Hawk does not ship.
Yes, we
That's
ship.
why I was telling my brother I don't have it as much because it's in
Glad you
Florida.
did pick it up. So
Cooper
what we
Hawk is
usually
not
say
in
is,
Go ahead.
yeah. So if you want yours, you want to do the ship ones, then we ship quarterly. So
Okay,
you would
great.
get 3 bottles 4 times a year instead of coming
Okay,
month.
perfect. Is
Hmm.
that okay, brother?
Well, I guess I mean,
That's
all
see.
things are made for those people that are,
Okay, there's the website.
Well, yeah. Throw up the
Yeah.
website. I might get me a bottle or two.
No, no, you got to become a member.
And I ain't trying to be no member
You
because
can
I
be
ain't.
a member and bless
Look,
your
I'm
sister.
just cut it to you straight, no chaser. Look, I can't drink good wine. I gotta have that stuff like you get by the gallon, like
Oh wow!
Wild Irish Rose, uh, you know, you know, uh, Thunderbird, that kind of stuff.
No,
Mad
no,
Dog
no,
2020, all this good
no.
wine. I don't know. I
I,
didn't come
Make your
from that. My
stomach hurt.
palate's not built for
I
that.
know. Now that will not be good for your stomach and all that
Oh,
sugar.
it'll be good for my stomach. Because once I'm done, it'll clear all this stuff out of my system out into the toilet.
Listen, so there's the website right there going at the bottom of your screen. I recommend all of you all to go to the website. We want to bless this business.
Amen.
Awesome, awesome. I think you all are doing an awesome job at English Brown Winery. And we are, like I say, we're so happy that you took the time to meet with us and then be our sponsor for Hits on Fifth. So, brother, do you have anything to speak into Siobhan's life over her
No, no
business?
question. And you know what? All jokes aside, and I'm about a prankster, I'm the baby. Who can control a baby? But your mentality will be your reality, right? So if you change the way you think, you change the way you live. Here we are with a person that has a skill that was pretty much forced on her, and she accepted it, and then here you are, right? But I can see in your future because people love. I'm an investor. All right. And I look at things that the majority of people like to do. People like to drink. I mean, people like to have a glass of wine at dinner, whatever. And they don't look at who made it or what the vendor looks like. All they want to know is if the stuff is good. And if it's good, it's going to sell. So the Lord allowed you to have a passion, and your passion is your purpose. So if wine is your passion, that's your purpose. And if you'll know if it's His will because He'll pay the bill. Now everything will be clean and like butter. and you're gonna say, "Oh my God, we got more sales than we can have, product for." That's a good
Right.
problem to have. And
Yeah.
so I perceive that you're going to be very successful in what you do because you got a product that everybody wants and everybody uses. And like I said, I might tap into my sister's account since she's gonna be a member, because I'm not gonna, I don't think I can consume enough to be a member, because y'all ritzy and all that. I'm just a little dude
Oh
from
my,
Macon, Georgia.
oh God.
I
You
used to
make
get my
Awesome.
it.
wine from Mr. Doc's store up the street.
No, no, no. Brother, I'm gonna introduce you to some nice wine. I'm telling you, it was really, really nice. And like I said, it's rich, brother. It's not the
Oh,
wine
hey,
that
look,
gives you a headache.
like I said,
There's
you never.
wine. There,
It
I know, but there's wines out there that just give you a headache.
gives you a
But
headache.
yeah, cheap wine. But this wine was
So any
smooth.
wine over $1 is cheap, right?
Oh, oh,
Well, Thunderbird, what's the price? 50 twice.
you
What's the
you
action?
you trying to trick
Satisfaction.
me, brother. You trying to trick me into saying something. Yes. No. I don't think price on a wine has anything to do with the quality. Do you think
Well,
so?
then I'm gonna stick with my Thunderbird then.
Do you think so, Siobhan?
Um, I don't. Well, I mean, there are some lower priced wines that are pretty good quality.
Yeah.
That can be. I mean,
You get what
I
you
really.
get.
Yeah, I mean there are. I'm not gonna lie. There's some wines that's like super expensive and they're really great, and then you can get some mid-priced or lower-priced wines that are also really good. It really just depends on your palate and what you're looking for and what kind of wine. And there are some cheap wines that taste like they cost $1. So
Okay, so I am right. Yes. Yes,
yeah.
yes. Okay. So what are your hours? And then we're gonna wrap it up. So
Okay.
we can know what times. Okay, the talk about the winery in Hollywood, because that's where we're gonna be staying.
Okay. So the winery is we are open Thursday through Saturday,
Okay.
Sunday by appointment only if you're doing a private party from
Okay.
5 to 10.
Okay.
We do ship nationwide. We On Thursdays and Fridays we do happy hour from 6 to 8, so we do drink specials. You can walk into the wine bar or you can go online and reserve for a wine tasting.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And so the cafe, what days in
The
operation?
cafe is open from Tuesday to Saturday
Tuesday to Saturday.
from 3 to 10 to 11 on Friday and Saturdays.
Okay.
Every Saturday we do brunch, either R&B brunch on the first and third, and a trap brunch on the second and fourth.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you for putting that up, Woody. We'll let the audience see this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I will be over there to visit you while I am here in Fort Lauderdale.
Awesome.
You
Yeah,
Awesome.
know,
let
you
me
And
know.
mentioned,
I look forward to seeing you Saturday.
Yeah, it's
Um
gonna be so much fun.
can't wait to see you Saturday. Okay. Did you have something to say,
yeah,
brother? I don't
you
want
mentioned partnership, and I think it'll be a great thing to hang partners off of your website at all dolled up. These are the
to.
part. If you in for, if you want a great bottle of wine, go to English Brown. Or if you want to have a nice time and cafe, we're talking
Awesome.
about, just off your website
I
partnership.
like that.
And then
I like
you
I'll
never know,
talk
it
to
could be
Ben.
a reciprocal thing with
right,
discounts, and
right.
bring in this discount, you get a da da da. Now for that idea, I'm gonna need a cash out, but that's okay.
I
We'll talk
knew it
about
was
that
gonna
later.
cost us.
But you can trade these discounts from different venues, right? I love
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
idea.
I
do
like
that
that idea
I
though,
do that with
brother.
small businesses. I love to partner with a lot of small
Well, we
businesses.
gonna be
So, and
connected.
I love to do, yes.
Trust me.
That
Brother,
would be
now
great.
I'll send you the cash app for that idea. Okay. Because I know that's gonna be next. I know that's gonna be next. Okay, we're getting ready to end the broadcast. Again, thank you so much, Siobhan, for coming on. And always,
Absolutely. Thank you.
Zachary Mitchum from What Jesus Says podcast that comes on every Friday at 6:30. You can find him on every platform of iTunes. And he talks about what Jesus says about very good topics. Well, he say challenging topics, but I always say they're good topics. And I love to listen to him every Friday. I learn so much about what Jesus says in the word. So you all can tune in to hear what Jesus says. And we didn't tell him about your books, brother.
Oh
I,
wow.
I didn't
I'd
see
like to
your
partner
books
with
up
All
there.
Dolled Up to sell that book. How about that?
My brother is the author of the book called How I Gave Myself. That's my brother right there. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm getting ready to end it, Woody. We thank you guys for coming. We encourage you to walk in your purpose, do what you love to do to fulfill the purpose in which you were created when you were yet in your mother's womb. And like Siobhan, she got her gift and her purpose from her mother. So we love you so much for visiting with us today, and we hope to see you again next Sunday, same time, same place. Hope you were motivated, inspired, and hoping we are cultivating you to become the most successful business owners out there in the entire world. My brothers say we're going to be worldwide connected as partners.
Amen.
God is divinely
Amen.
connecting everyone that is coming on the platform of Give Me the Mic. I am so happy I'm so excited what he's doing with Give Me the Mic. Everyone that comes on Give Me the Mic, he looks like he's doing great and wonderful things. So I believe it's getting ready to blow up, brother. Just like you said, you
Amen. Be
promised.
patient.
You, he shall, he shall bless us. So thank you so much. And we have everyone is over here talking about you, Siobhan. We got Valerie Hunter, who was our title sponsor, and
Hi.
you're gonna be seeing her at the Hits on Fifth event. And
Okay.
she is saying she loves karaoke. Now she gonna tell all her friends.
All
She right here in
right. You
Fort
gotta
Lauderdale,
come.
and she says she's gonna join the wine club.
Awesome.
Awesome! So we already have
Anytime.
gotten us a wine club. Okay, so Woody just put our commercial on and we are out of here. Thank you so much again,
Bye. I'll see you
Siobhan.
Saturday.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.